Hello guys, and welcome back to my Playcabal guides. Today I want to talk about this picture that's running around the Discord server for new players, and have my input of quite a few characters that I had, and what to expect and if it's accurate or not. So let's start with 300 to 500k. So we have the wings, of course. Maybe you can skip the wings for that time. Not really sure if you want to do them at 300k, 500k. Anyways, for most people, 300k to 500k goes pretty fast because you get a lot of power from bracelets, from arcanas and belt and carnelian and so on. So this is optional. If you like wings, just do them. If you don't like wings, you can skip them to over 600 or so to start farming them. Okay, good. Then Sienna B1F. Sienna B1F, it's quite a good dungeon. The Prideus Priest sells quite good, have a nice price, and it's a good dungeon to farm as a starter. It's quite easy, it's shortened, and why not? The DXs, normal DX with 4 score medium and 4 score high are a gold of mine gold. Sorry for my English. I'm nervous right now because I'm doing guides, and the DXs are very money making machines. Why? Because you make like 250 to 280 4 score highs. That's like 60 million at current market prices. 55 to 60, and you make like another 20 from 4 score mediums. Okay, then you have the jewels that drops like 2 or 3 in 30 runs in average, maybe less, maybe more, it depends on your luck. So we have also in 30 runs, because you run the hard ones and the medium ones. Okay, so in 30 runs you have, as I told you, 55 to 60 million from 4 score high, some jewels, and 20 million from 4 score medium, and 80 DP, which is like I don't know, another 20 million ish kind of thing, not sure. Yeah, 20 million, because to safeguards chaos, and yeah, 60 20 20, like around 100 million each. So if you farm all the excess, that's a little brain rot, I can't argue with that. But if you farm all 4, you're looking to 400 million a day, which as a newbie, it's great. So I still farm them at 1 million, and it's going great. Good. The Hazardous Valley, the normal DX, not Awaken. This is great before the Awaken DX for upgrade core highs and the highest grade, and after that the easy and normal ones, maybe, I'm not sure about the normal ones, but the easy one drops upgrade core medium as well if you need for collection and stuff like that, besides Volcanic Citadel. And yeah, it's a good dungeon before ADX. Good. Chaos Arena, I never went to Chaos Arena, so I don't have an input in it, but many people do like double dungeons and stuff like that. I'm not even sure how to do that, so I can't say much about it. Oh, and the Hazardous Valley DX also gives plenty of DP, like 4 DP on the hard one, and it's not like that hard. At 300, 400k you smash it really quick. Yeah, so Seal of the Darkness, one of the most favorite dungeons of all time, a classic. It's shortened really well, and yeah, 3DP, some 4-score medium, some collection items, and yeah, good dungeon. It goes fast. At 300k you smash everything around that. Yeah, good dungeon, good. The only point that I have here is with the ADX. So Rixpy, sorry for bumping in your list, but the ADX at 500k, the bracket you put them in, is not the most comfortable one. I would put it in 500 to 800k for sure, because at 500k or below, the ADX takes way too long. You make like, we're looking at like 25 to 30 runs per hour, which is a lot. So you better farm this one, Hazardous Valley hard or medium or easy, instead of ADX. So yeah, but ADX, if you do like, I would start farming them when I can make the lava and catacomb frost, 20 of them per hour, so 40 per hour. When I can make that, I think ADX is worth farming, because at 40 per hour you're looking like for 300 to 400 upgrade core highest, like 30 to 40 mil, and upgrade core highs a little lower, like another 20 mil plus the DP, 200 DP. It's great. Why I'm saying 20 each and not 30 is because of the dungeon fragments that are very important when you just starting out. For the this, oh sorry, oh no, it's working. For these shops where you can buy scrolls of magic skills, war skill amp, critical rate, bike scrolls, and these armors for each class and weapons and stuff like that. And in the upcoming video that I'm filming tonight as well, I will talk about the starter gear as well. But let's come back to the image. Sorry, I'm having a new wide that it's making funny things around here. Yeah, so next on the list is Awaken Hazardous Valley. This one as well I would farm after 500k, because of the first mobs are spawning all at once, and they are kind of hard to kill at 400k. That's recommended on the specifications of the dungeon. And I don't know, 500k for AHV, it's kind of a stretch, and it's surely not in this category. Good. 500 to 800k. Mysterious Branch, well, okay, if you spam this one, Holy Windmill, so much that you have 200 levels on wings, then yeah, you can start farming Holy Keldrasil. Okay. After you start farming Holy Keldrasil, I would stop farming Hicks. Why? Because uh, the potions of wings are really low, and I don't think it's worth it. But I know there are people that enjoy the potion of luck of Higgs and keep farming holy windmill even after. And the force cores are welcomed because you can craft force essences or sell them or add to collection because you are a new player and need collection. But let's go to the next dungeon. It's Broken Epaulet of the Dead. Well, this one I would farm at 20 per hour. Again, that number 20. To get 20 per hour, you need like 750k to 800k. So it's like a bit of a stretch with this one as well here, because Broken EOD is not that easy and it's not 600k for sure. Okay, some classes can do it at 600k like Warrior and Force Blader and stuff like that. Maybe Force Archer as well and DM, but it's not comfortable. It's not enjoyable, you know. So I don't know, test it and see how it goes. But I would surely start farming it after 700k, 750k. Okay. IC1 Apocrypha. I'm not sure which is IC1 and IC2, but whatever. But this one I think is IC1. Yeah, because it's white. Okay. IC1 Apocrypha. IC1 Apocrypha, I think it goes well at 700k. You can do 20 per hour for sure. It's a short dungeon. You need some penetration, but it's a fun dungeon. Yeah, so good to have. In my farming routine, I have this one and this one paired, so I do 15 of each because I have like, maybe I'll tell you my gameplay in a upcoming video, but I do like half an hour BAOD and half an hour IC1, and I leave it like that and go on with my day. IC2 Apocrypha, it's a bit harder, but I think 750 to 800k you can start farming it. It's like BAOD level dungeon, you know, so a bit harder than IC1 Apocrypha. This one is good here. Okay, I'm not sure why he put him ET here as well, but it's good here. Here comes the Sienna 2. Sienna 2 I would put in 300 to 500k. It's a relatively short and easy dungeon. I bet it's easier than AHV. You can do it without Arcanas and stuff like that, and gives 7 DP, some jewels, and chance for slot extender highest. If you're lucky, some got it. And yeah, I would put it in the 300 to 500k bracket. Really good dungeon. I still farm it from time to time at 1 million, but that's fine. And Sienna pieces sells quite good, or you can craft your own bracelets. 800k to 1.2 million. Good. We have Holy Shrine. Okay, if you spam the wings so much that you're still in Osmium and level 300 on wings, then okay, go at 800k for Holy Shrine. But I doubt it that will be that case. For some people it will be, but Yeah, you can actually go for full wings and no collection and do that, but it depends on your playstyle and your strategy, and maybe I'll talk about some strategies in a further video, in a upcoming video. I think it's more correct. Good. And mysterious branch, because this one goes hand in hand. You got like 12 entries each, something like this. So a lot of wing XP. They are good. And this one, just if you're fan of Higgs potions, then you go Holy Windmill. If you hate it, you hate it, and you never do it again after level 200, because the potions of wings are just too low. 500k, it's nothing, and it takes a little bit more time than the other two. Good. Awaken Forbidden Island. Awaken Forbidden Island, you actually can farm it in 500 to 800k. It goes better in 800 to 1.2 million, but it's farmable from 700k really, really good. Like 15 per hour or something like this. Almost to the limit of the dungeon, which is like 20 something on the short path. BOD, really good in this bracket. It goes really well. You can go at 1 million for like 30 per hour, 30 per hour, and 30 per hour. EOD B3F. Yeah, if you have wings, if you're well winged, then you can do EOD B3F with most classes. The only exception here for EOD B3F is Blader, because it has intuition and can avoid the silence and suppression from Tempest. But for other classes, you need level 200 at least on wings, or 300 preferably, so you can avoid that suppression from Tempest. Otherwise you will get suppressed and smack your monitor and your keyboard from that anger. Good. EOD B3F part 2. Well, this is a nice dungeon for the ignore penetration rune, but not really fan of it. I like it because I like the aesthetic, but not doing it too often. I would go for other dungeons in this bracket, like AFT, which is not listed here, but we'll come to it later. But it's a fine dungeon if you feel like doing it, and it's a good bracket for it. Good. 1.2 to 1.5 million. Eternal Chaos Arena. Yeah, at 1.2 million, Eternal Chaos Arena goes really, really well. You can do like 5 to 6 per hour, which is really, really good. Almost the dungeon limit, which is like 8 minutes ish, 7 minutes, something like this. Glacias Inferna. Yeah, it goes well at 1.2, 1.5. The wing dungeons for the lazy ones. If you get 1.2 million and still need wings, then go for them. Is the time to max them. Not strangely good. Abandoned City. Sorry, I didn't remember the name for one moment. Abandoned City. Abandoned City is good for multiple reasons. For penetration rune, rings +4, and material core palladium. and really good dungeon, very underrated because it's quite long and quite challenging for people under 1.2 million, maybe because it's long and takes time, and bosses have kind of high HP, and the last boss silence you for 20 seconds. So if you don't kill it fast, you might get silenced and again smash your new monitor and your new keyboard after you smashed it at Tempest. The 4 UDX, UDX 1.2, okay, but it's a bit of a stretch. Okay, it goes great at 1.2, 1.5, I won't argue, but I think you can farm them from 1 million plus. You can start, and I have some proof here on my channel how it goes at 1 million. At 1 million you do them in like 4 minutes, and it's farmable, you know, for a UDX. It's 2 BMs. Okay, I never got to 1.5 million, so I'm not sure here, but I got to 1.35 1.335 with the event title, and yeah, here, hey, Eternal Chaos Arena, GI, Wing Dungeon, which I would include here even this one because it's great XP, XP, and it's a great dungeon. Purifier in the Forest, I think it goes well. I haven't managed to actually finish a Purifier in the Forest because you need a lot of defense, actually. It's not that hungry for damage as it for defense, but it's hungry for damage as well. And Cactus is actually 1.3 for secret chest, but obviously it goes a lot better 1.5. The 1.3 is the entry limit, you know, but 1.5 you just mash it. The Mirage Island, you probably do it in 6 minutes at 1.5. Celestia 8-9 minutes, something like this. And UDX, you just delete them out of the map. Good. Let's change the preview and check if it's anything else that left unseen. So short recap. Chaos Arena, I don't know what to tell you about them. As I told you, many people do them as dual dungeon. I don't know how that works, so ask someone else. Map art, very useful for starters because it's easy DP, some jewels and some collection materials. So I would recommend to do 500 of them for title. You don't need a title, but you know, back to the roots, some leads, it goes well for starters. Ruina Station, you don't really need this unless you do some quick 10 for dailies when you get a PV5 to walk a little faster. So you do 10 daily for the seal if the seal is too expensive. What do I mean by seal? I mean this. You go to the auction halls and you search for invade seal in it's not searchable. Yeah, you search here for this one, Invader Mech Spider. So if it's term 3 million, it's really great price, but as you can see there are few of them, 1, 1, 1 and 3, and you can wait for an event to make your seals, or maybe start to farm them 10 runs of Ruina Station per day and you get 1 seal. So it's up to you. I'm not sure if it works, but let's check. No, 11 runs, something like this. 10, 11. Good. So Abandoned City, yeah, 1.1, 1.2, and level 300 wings. Archer on Arena, do at least 15 of them. So if you want to make 15 of Archer on Arena, you need to have like 800k power. For this includes not only wizards, because wizards can do it earlier as well. Sorry. Wizards can do it earlier because of the AoE of the battle mode, but 800k it's a good number to start farming Archer and Arena for the normal damage up rune. Siena's Crest I covered. MO 10 per hour, 800k ish. I would say 700 to 800k. If you don't get 10 per hour, then don't go there. And use your down resist rune and your overlord resist down thing and max 120 and stuff like that, so you don't get down for last boss and other bosses. Good. Next one, Forbidden Island. Well, maybe on the next update they will make something to Forbidden Island, but for everything other than Blader, it's a pain in the CR Sword. So you don't really have things to find there except for the CR Sword Mercenary, that I suppose is pretty cheap right now, and the HP Absorb rune that you don't really need. So I don't know, maybe when the artifacts will come with episode 39 it will be more useful, but now I don't really think it's that useful, because the the material core and astral core segmental you can get for Devil's Key. At 600 to 700k you make 4 Devil's Key and get yourself material cores for collection if you really need them. Good. Afi, as I told you, 700 to 800k, 15 per hour, it's fine for the short short path. 100 mil, 100 mil, 100 mil, 100 mil, 30 of them every day as a starter. And this, I don't know, maybe 80 mil or something like this. 1.2 million, 100 mil ALS. Okay, 1.2 million, 1.2 million. So it goes well. Scroll of Ordeal. Yeah, this one you can make, just enter, hit some mobs and exit for the buff. I don't do it anymore, but it's useful. I'm a freak. Don't freak out. Palestra Inferna. This one is a very hard dungeon, but if you can make wave 10, 11, it's fine. You can start farming it for meat XP. UDXs, I covered them. Cactus, as I told you, farmable from 1.3-ish up. This is a gold mine as well. Maybe we're looking at 80 to 100 mil per 4 runs if you sell all the armors. Devil's Invitation, really unuseful dungeon. It's for the broken tiara of Nyx mostly, and I would recommend 15 of them, 800k plus, for collection mostly. FT3 1.4 for solo, it's comfortable. 1.3, it's a bit of a stretch. AFT, I just started doing them more, 1 million plus to start doing them, but it's more comfortable at 1.1, 15 of them per hour. FT2, I think at 750 to 800k you can do 15 per hour, and it's a quite good dungeon, I won't lie, because you got some tyrants that will go down even more. It went as down as 5 million from 10 million when I started farming them, because I'm spamming with tyrants. I actually had 2 times when I sold 10 of them, so people are getting tired of tyrants. So 750 to 800k, same as AFI and maybe MO, something like this. FT1, good starter dungeon, especially for the Orca seal. IC1, maybe collection items, you don't really need this dungeon. IC2, this one is good especially for wizards and kind of good geared force archers and maybe force gunners and force bladers and stuff like that. Something with AoE, because you need a lot of AoE here, or fast attack speed, so bladers are not doing really well there. It's really good when the Drosin piece is like 2 million, maybe 1.5 million, 2 million. It's a good dungeon. I would say 700, 800k plus, because you want to kill the mobs from one shot. That's the trick to fast IC2. The Apocrypha ones I covered. Drifting Battle 1.3 plus, it's same grade as Cactus. Awaken Mirage Island 1.6 plus, so this is like end game dungeon. EOD B1F starter 750 to 800k, 800k, and this I would say 1 million and good wings. What we have here, Labyrinth 500k, these 3 I told you about them. 1.5 POF. Celestia, yeah, 1.5, it's really comfortable. And Automata Lab, this one, it's, I don't even know. But I suppose that 1.8 it's maybe a little bit farmable at 20 minutes per run, but I wouldn't recommend it at current episode. So this about covers all the dungeons. So thank you all for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.